Hey guys! Welcome back to Dimple Fam. I'm Pat.
I'm Andy.
And today we're going to be showing you guys the super exciting news that just launched last night. If you haven't seen it already, the official channel for FFBE released the Yoshikiri and Elena dates. So Yoshikiri is coming out. He's coming out this week on Thursday. And then Elena is coming out next week on September 24th. Woo! So we're pumped.
We're so hyped. We are actually not going to do a News Day Tuesday, as you guys saw that the news were released. If you guys haven't checked our Discord, we have a Discord and we're going to link it down below. And actually someone said that they want to see how hyped we are on Discord. Shout out to you. So then we were like, let's do it. Like, we're going to share how hyped we are this week and next week. So let's hop right into the news, guys. None of us saw this coming, guys. It's Yoshikiri and Itachi. Well, I don't really know Itachi too much, but
it's just a 5-star. Yeah. But hey, they said in their update video that Itachi can remove buffs while applying debuffs. So really interested in seeing that. I mean, in the video it only said on her, I think it was her cooldown or her Magnus ability that did that. But I would really like to see if she has a perfect dispel that you can use like every 3 turns or something. Maybe that would be really cool. But anyways, let's check it out.
Yeah. So, you know, same thing. Panel summon, guys. So I'm not going to elaborate too much. Nice rewards. Okay, let's check out its sprite, guys. Look at him. Wow. So he's like a ninja with sunglasses. Cool. And then as soon as his brave shift, it like literally unlocks his ninja stars and like it just pops out, and then his sunglasses just like, I don't know, just threw him out or something. And then like, I think his eyes are red too.
Yeah, it does.
So it's kind of like vampy. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, he kind of looks like a vampire.
Yeah,
he's got like,
I like it.
The pale
I think
skin.
a lot of you guys like his like sprite too, right? Like,
I think he's really cool.
Although, like it.
I think
and it's nice that he's a support, so can use. I think I'm gonna be pulling on him. I mean, we both are, right? Like, you can use a good support, especially NV1. Yes. NV support is gonna be one of the strongest support. So I think that like, yeah, it's worth pulling on. Why not?
Super hype for him, and I mean, he's got some really cool stuff. I'm wondering if he can do spirit damage because his weapon has like a ton of spirit on it or whatever, and his Super Trust Master reward gives you 80% spirit and boosts equipment spirit when a single weapon is equipped in both hands. So that's true double hand spirit, which is pretty unique. The only other equipment that gives that type of boost is that one Katy Perry. I forget which one. A lovely Katy Perry, her TMR and STMR. It gives her the true dual hand spirit, but it doesn't give, you know, the crazy 80% stat like this.
Yeah, 80% is really high, and the TMR Salient Shuriken, attack plus 40, spirit plus 120, activated Blade Star boosts spirit by 40%. So that's a lot of spirit boosts here. And then let's look at the vision card, but we'll elaborate on it like later. But it's the virtual training, level 1 spirit plus 50, level 10 more spirit, guys, plus 100. And then once you reach level 4, 7, 10, you get more abilities unlocked.
Now let's go look into his featured standard abilities. So if you haven't checked out the official video, we're going to give you a quick rundown here. So his standard brave abilities that we have is a cooldown, which is called Hikikomori, and it activates a barrier, boosts resistance to reductions to attack, defense, magic, and spirit, and nullifies stop and charm for all allies, and enable wombo combo for 3 turns for caster. So in the official video, they said that Yoshikiri likes to play video games and stay at home. So I'm assuming this wombo combo is coming from that very famous viral video where they're playing Super Smash Brothers and someone does what they call a wombo combo. So it's really interesting. I want to see what the actual ability does when it gets released, so I'm super pumped to see what happens on Thursday. But anyways, let's go into his other cooldown ability, which is Nimpo Bunshin. And that is, caster can evade some physical attacks 5 times, enable all allies except self to evade some physical attacks 2 times, and boost attack, defense, magic, and spirit, and resistance to reductions to attack, defense, magic, and spirit for all allies. So I think that's really cool there. if I read it correctly and I'm interpreting the commas correctly, it'd be really sad because I really hope it is. But he gets to evade 5 times, his allies get to evade 2 times, and everyone gets the attack, defense, magic, and spirit boost. But if I read it wrong, the interpretation could be that he gets to evade attacks 5 times, but doesn't get the boost to attack, defense, magic, and spirit, whereas his allies do. So I'm hoping it's the former, where everyone in the party, including himself, gets those boosts to those stats, but he's the only one who gets to actually evade 5 times. If he only gets to evade 5 times and doesn't get the stat boost, I think that kind of sucks for him. But maybe that's why he gets those extra 3 evasion.
Let's look at Itachi. So her sprite is really cool because it looks like she's like a robot, and then she has some robotic arm coming, or well, claw thing coming out of her back that may shoot laser. I don't even know. I don't know. Anyways, her STMR is Restoration of Hisame. Boosts attack by 80%, guys. I'm emphasizing it because 80% is really, really high.
That's huge.
Yeah, that's like the other...
That's like Yoshikiri,
Yeah.
except for attack.
Exactly. Boost equipment attack when armed with 2 one-handed weapon and reduce MP consumed by certain ability. So you will probably want to get her STMR. And then her TMR is Hisame Clan Shuriken. Attack plus 150. Chance of inflicting disease. Activate Secret of Hisame Itachi only. So I guess this part is only for her.
Yes.
So boost ice damage for LB abilities and magic by 10% at the beginning of battle or after being revived. So I think it's pretty good, right?
That's
because
really...
it's like plus 150 is really high. So
for a TMR, it's pretty high, and the special ability for her, where it boosts the ice damage, that's interesting because usually it's, you know, we've seen it with a lot of the newer units, the NV units. This is directly on her TMR. Other people, they have it on, I think, a skill or something, like an LB. So I think that's kind of cool. Obviously, she's a 7-star, so not exactly someone that you're going to be using maybe if you have a full team of NV units. But I think it's nice if you can get these equipments, especially the STMR. The TMR, I mean, who knows if you'll ever use it, but...
But the STMR is really good for sure.
The STMR is nice. So if we go into her featured abilities, we have Hisame Arts Concentration, which is 1 use every 4 turns, and you boost attack, boost LB damage, and enable Hisame Arts Merciless Assault for 2 turns to the caster. And then what's cool about this 5-star unit is that she has quadruple Hisame Arts. So the last person we saw who had something other than triple cast was Zenaida. So Itachi has a quad cast essentially, and she can't use her abilities more than once if they're the same one, so it has to be a unique ability. So if we look here at her Magnus, so she actually gets a Magnus, which is kind of cool because it's been a while since we had any units with Magnus abilities, because usually the Magnus abilities are saved for our global exclusives. So if we look at it, it's 1 use per battle, remove some status boost from 1 enemy, reduce attack, defense, magic, and spirit for all enemies, fully restore HP and MP for caster, and escape from battle for 1 turn. So because it's a Magnus ability and it does the perfect dispel, and it also breaks the enemies, I'm really hoping that the break is really high, because right now our best breaks are 85% with Vaughn and Healing Avatar Lid. So if this is a Magnus ability, if it is 85%, that would be great, but it wouldn't be the best because you can just spam 85% breaks with Vaughn and Healing Avatar Lid. So I'm really hoping that they push this Magnus ability to be like a 90% break or something. Something insane that would make it worth that 1 use per battle.
If you guys want some limited equipment, guys, go check out the story, Fundamental Forces, so you can get Yoshikiri's rope there, defense, spirit, plus 35, HP spirit, plus 20%. Wow, that's
really good, because if you guys have noticed, a lot of the body pieces do not give HP or spirit boost. I mean, if you look at Delita's Grand Armor, it gives HP plus 15%. This gives HP plus 20% and Spirit plus 20%. So I think it's an awesome piece of free gear for you guys.
And then you can get some craft event limited equipment. So we have Porter Hisami Scroll, which gives defense spirit plus 20, and it also boosts ice resistant by 30% and reduce fire resistant. Then there's the half Hisami Scroll, which is defense spirit plus 25, boosts ice resistant by 40% and reduce fire resistant. Integral Barb Lazura boosts ice resistant for all allies. And then the last one is a full Hisami Scroll. Defensive spirit plus 30, guys. Boost ice resistant by 50% and reduce fire resistant. Integral Barb Lazaga boosts ice resistant for all allies. So, what do you think of these scrolls?
Well, I think the scroll is decent for a newer player. Even for a veteran player, that 50% ice resistance is really, really nice for Dark Visions because there aren't many equipments that will give you a 50% boost, especially in the accessory slot. There's a few that do give 50%, but this is one of them. So I would say definitely pick it up. And what's really nice as well is during Dark Visions, I actually had to reset the board for my Esper so that I could actually get Barb Lazaga or like Bar Faraga. So the fact that it gives you that 50% boost to ice resistance and it unlocks Barb Lazaga for you is really, really nice because then you don't have to go and reset your Esper board to get that skill, especially if you don't want to spend that 100 Lapis, because spending 100 Lapis to reset the board every time, it adds up. So I think it's a really nice piece of gear. Definitely get it. Veteran player, newer player, you should get it. Now that we've gone through the story event, let's have a look at Yoshikiri's vision card. So Andy had already told you guys what level 1 is, which is Spirit plus 50, and then level 10 you get Spirit plus 100. But if we go check out his actual vision card passives here, we got level 4 called Main Story, boost Spirit by 20%, and then level 7 is called Side Quests, which is Nullify Poison, Blind, Sleep, Silence, Paralysis, Confusion, Disease, and Stone. And then the level 10 we have Secret Dungeon, which is boost equipment spirit when a single weapon is equipped in both hands. So this is really cool because in the video it said that Yoshikiri is a huge nerd who stays at home, just plays games all the time, and you can see him there in the little sprite. He's just chilling in his room playing a video game. So
that's really cute.
It's super cute. And the fact that like his passives match a game with the main story, side quest, the secret dungeon, that is so, so cute. And if you look at his final level 10 ability, if it is boost equipment spirit when a single weapon is equipped by 50%, and then if his STMR is also 50%, that would be awesome because you would get an immediate 100% true double hand spirit. So if his kit comes with another 50, let's say, that would be 150, and then you'll have to get the rest somewhere else. But I think it's really cool that they put it onto his vision card because we don't have any other sources of true double hand spirit. So really nice little touches there, and I cannot wait to try to pull on Yoshikiri. But something really is curious to me. He's at home playing games all the time, right? And you guys saw his sprite. He is buffed as like the Hulk. The guy looks huge. How is he playing games 24/7 and have that physique? Like, I don't get it, you know? So leave us a comment down below. What do you think about his physique? Is he playing games and working out, or is he just playing games? Because I don't know how this guy is so huge.
It's a highly difficult quest. Let's hope I can beat it, and if not, like, let's hope that he makes a guide and show me how to beat it. I have all the units, but anyways. It's called a Mystic Den Exploration. So, who's this true Zero guy?
Well, it's Zeno, the guy you said you don't like his sprite. It's him, but in a larger form.
Yeah, I don't recognize him. Because they're usually like so tiny.
He's so tiny. And he has the red bug eyes. It like, I think he looks cooler here than he does in his original sprite. Because his armor actually looks like plated and nice, whereas in his actual sprite, it just looks like he's wearing clothing.
So he's like the boss that we're fighting, basically?
So he's going to be the boss that you fight.
Nice.
And even though they say difficult quests, I don't know how difficult it will be. Maybe for a newer player it might be, but for...
I was saying it's difficult for me.
It might
Potentially.
be. But we don't know, because with the new NV stuff, they've upped the difficulty level for a lot of things.
Oh, that's true. And they are giving out some NV rewards, guys. Even though like it's gonna be hard, I'm gonna try my best to beat this because I want those NV ticket, guys. You can get NVEX 345 star /NV ticket. If you complete the quest, if you use no items, then you could get 100 lapis. And then if you defeat within 5 turns, NVEX ticket. And if you clear without an ally being KO'd, 4-star Trust Mughal, all 5%. That's, wow, 2 NV tickets, guys, if you do this quest. So I highly recommend that you do it if you want your tickets. I'm gonna try my best to beat it. Cross my fingers. I don't know. Hopefully he'll be helping me. I mean, hopefully my units are strong enough, guys. Like, if not a friend, I think you can use a friend unit, right?
Yes, you can use a friend unit.
If not, guys, give me a strong friend unit.
I'm sure it's not going to be that hard, but at the same time, you never know. So keep your friend units up to date with your best units, so
you never know.
Andy might need it.
If you guys are enjoying this news so far, please don't forget to smash that like button down there and give our channel some support. Today is Bubbles' birthday, so help us celebrate his birthday by wishing him a birthday.
Happy birthday, Bubble!
Yeah. He's very like, he's just like, get out of here.
He's like, I want to sleep, man. You guys interrupt my sleepy time.
Oh, whoops, I think I got some lipstick on him. Whoops. Anyways, it's his birthday today, so we hope that you'll wish him a birthday and help him celebrate his birthday.
We also got him this little lobster present, which is super, super cute, and he has been waiting to use it, but we want to wash it first because, you know, with the whole situation and everything, gotta sanitize and whatnot.
Yeah, because he's literally gonna be chewing, like putting his mouth all over it and chewing it, so then we want to make sure we're giving him a clean toy. So, poor thing, he has to wait longer. He's like, he wants it so badly, and he's falling asleep.
As always. As always, he's always falling asleep on camera. We'll now go into the next piece of news, which is a new quest awaits in the Chamber of the Indignant. This has been a long time since we've gotten a new quest here.
Oh, really?
Because all the other ones were Chamber of the Fallen, and now we finally got a Chamber of the Indignant, and it happens to be the Intinger. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but Intinger, maybe. This guy, you fought him twice already, so this is going to be the 3rd time we're fighting this little beast. And
little.
He's not little, but I mean, the amount of times you got to fight this Intinger person beast thing is ridiculous. But this is the 3rd time, and what we're getting as a mission clear bonus here is the Enhancer Plus Plus, and it gives attack plus 172, magic plus 127, HP plus 10%, and magic plus 30%. So as a free piece of gear, I think it's really nice for any of your hybrid damage dealers. So I think this would go pretty nicely with Elena when she comes out too, because Elena is going to be a hybrid unit and she's going to be dual wielding. So you can slap this onto Elena. And then of course we get our 5-star select summon tickets, and then they also throw in here the Super Trust Mughal exchange tickets times 5. If my memory serves me right, I don't think we had Super Trust Mughal exchange tickets on our Chamber of the Indignant battles, so that's a nice little addition that they did. And that's pretty much it for that little beast.
We just saw the double ES point campaign, and what a bummer, because if you guys haven't saw our previous videos, we did a little competition between us, and I lost, so I bought him a bundle literally last week, and now they have this like for every cash purchase they give you double EX points.
So I basically missed out. I could have got more EX points when I bought the Fountain of Lapis, which I think is still in the shop.
And it just sucks because they said to celebrate the 4th anniversary, and I thought we've been celebrating the 4th anniversry for like the longest time.
Like what?
So I was like, oh man, I wish they came out with this campaign early, or I wish we didn't buy the bundle so early. So what a bummer, but Yeah, we missed out a bit.
but
It is what it is.
it is what it is. Alright, now let's have a look at the updates to the daily coin shop. So I think this is really nice that they're finally updating the shop. Basically what they're doing is they're adding the NVEX ticket to the shop, which will be 100 daily coins each. And then they're also adding these Brave Insignia Transcendent Heroes to the shop as well, and they're going to be 10 each. And then now they're also adding Gill Snapper Towers for 7 coins each. So because of the whole Gill Snapper fiasco and whatever, some of you have asked us, what are your thoughts on the Gill Snapper thing? And this point has been labored by all sorts of people, the Reddit community, the YouTube community, and my take on it was it wasn't fair because the people who got there early, they could get the Gill Snappers and they could get like a ton of Gill. But I mean, the way that they handled it obviously could have been better. Like they could have just let everyone do that, but then everyone would just be super rich and then... But see, what I don't understand is who is buying Gill with Lapis? Like you can earn this currency just by playing the game. So I don't know why the company would prevent you from accumulating a ton of Gill because they're worried maybe their sales would be affected. I don't know, I'm speaking from a person who wouldn't buy that kind of thing. Like you would buy Lapis because it's not something you can really replenish at a quick rate, right? Like yeah, you get daily Lapis, you get free stuff when you play the game, but it pales in comparison to how much Gill you're gonna earn over the course of the game that some people are like, I have too much Gill. So that's my take on it. So the fact that they're adding these Gill Snapper Towers to kind of allow you to circumvent the Gill issues in the game right now is nice. It costs 7 each. So if you were to spend 14 coins, I think that's maybe like what, 2 days worth of grinding an event? Because I think you get 7 coins a day. So you could get like 1 million Gill in 2 days. So it's a nice little bonus. Especially with the fact that I used to always buy the expansion vouchers. Andy still buys them because she...
Sometimes I forget, that's why. But when I remember, I will buy it. Yeah. Anyways, go on. Because
she is not maxed out on her friend list. That's why the expansion vouchers are good for her. But for me, like my friend list is maxed out to 130 and the amount of unit space I have is at a good space right now, which is why I don't really buy the expansion vouchers anymore. I buy them sometimes.
Well, I'm trying to get the MV ticket first. I still have one more to buy, and it's like 100 coins.
It costs a lot.
Yeah, so I can't actually... So actually I can't buy the expansion voucher till I get my MV ticket.
Right. Because I think the expansion voucher is what, like 30 coins or something?
I don't really remember.
But it's
still a lot.
It's a lot, yeah. So the NV ticket for 100, and you're only getting like 7 a day or something, right?
Oh yeah, and I don't even do all the dailies every day. So sometimes I just like don't have time.
Because the most important daily is getting that, what is it, 50 Lapis, I think it is. After that, you can kind of stop. I mean, I do that. I get...
Yeah, so I never reach the 12. Like, I just can't. It's just too much. Because I don't like doing the arenas, because you do 5.
It's not 5 orbs. It's like you have to win 5 times. So
oh, really? I don't...
It's win 5 times. So as a newer player...
Well, for the daily, you don't have to win 5 times.
Depends. If it's the weekend one, it might say win 5 times in the arena. Sometimes it might say just like spend 3 orbs or whatever. But
when I do it, I'm so lazy sometimes. So I would just go in, and then I would just be like, menu, give up, and then I leave. So then it looks like I still played, but then I don't actually like, because I can't, like, a lot of them are like higher level than me, so it's not like I can even beat it. So there's no point of even trying, right? So I just like give up and then like save my time. And then just get my daily coin, get my arena, like Lapis, and done.
But
and do my grind.
Yes.
I'd rather get my grind, get my rewards, other rewards I mean. So.
But shout out to you guys who put that 2-star unit or whatever in the arena and have them kill themselves because, hey, you're helping all of us here by making it quicker. So that's the daily shop, and we hope you guys like that little rant that we gave you. But we're just gonna hop now into some of the last pieces.
Unfortunately, guys, if you guys saw, we did not win for the ULC, and we worked so hard to vote for it every single day, and we still lost. But oh well, we got 6,000 lapis over the course of 15 days, and from the daily login bonus. And then they also give us around like 3 MV tickets. That's really good because we could use it for Elena, guys. And then the last like bit of it, they give us some Super Trust Moogle exchange ticket. So yeah, that's it.
Speaking of login bonuses, the last thing that we're going to talk about today is the Shinobi's Arrival login bonus. And this is really exciting because they're finally giving us the mask that they talked about during the live stream. And this is the Fired Up Fighters mask. And if you watched the live stream back then, it had some crazy stats put on it. And I remember that I think it had evasion and like a really high attack stat or something. So I'm really looking forward to getting this free mask in our inbox. And then some other things that are coming are Yoshikiri's fragment, some lapis, an EX ticket that is 4-star and above. And then we also get some more of Yoshikiri's fragments, but if you look here, we're only getting 30 of them. Now the problem with that is before we had our overdrive tickets where we could spend those to get the remaining fragments, but without any of the overdrive tickets, you're essentially relying on that panel summon to get his fragments through that. So if you aren't able to get his fragments in the panel summon, you basically have to get another copy of him to EX +1. So kind of wish they kept that overdrive system because it's really nice. If you haven't used your overdrive tickets yet, I highly suggest you do because they expire on September the 30th, which seems like a while from now, but I mean, since we're not getting any more, you might as well go ahead and start using it if you don't plan on buying the bundle, because there is a bundle in the shop that is 3,000 lapis and it gives you 1 overdrive ticket. You're allowed to buy 2 of them, so that's 6,000 lapis, and you'll be able to get 2 overdrive tickets. So if you're sitting on 3, that might be something to consider, because if you spend 5, you're able to get a Super Trust Moogle, and some of the other things cost 5 as well. So something to consider, but I think I'm not going to buy that bundle because I'm saving my 6,000 lapis for Elena and Yoshikiri.
Thank you guys so much for watching this whole video with us. We hope you guys are just as hyped as we are for this Yoshikiri and Elena next week. We're so excited, we're so pumped, like, oh, finally! We waited for this news for so long, guys, and I'm so glad that we got this early bird news, right? I mean, I wish they dropped it earlier so then we just kind of know, because some of us have been saving our lapis for like ever, right?
It feels
I
like
think
forever.
like some of you guys said that you guys have like 80k or I don't know.
100k even, I think someone said, which is nuts. I don't think I've ever had 100k lapis stocked up.
Yeah. Anyways.
Don't forget to smash that like button, comment down if you want to chat with us, and as always, don't forget to subscribe to our channel because we make weekly videos on mobile games, especially FFBE. So look forward to seeing you in our next video. Bye!